Hello viewers, I'm Mr. Dilip Kumar Pal. Stand before you with a topic Types of Disability Part-4. This types of disability is found in +3 5th semester Ethics and Values paper, and the name of the paper is Vulnerable Section Society Understanding Their Issues. So far as types of disabilities are concerned, in my channel there are 4 videos. Video part 1, video part 2, video part 3, and today's video will be video number 4. And in the types of disability, video number 1, video number 2, video number 3, I have discussed physical disability, sensor disability, somatosensory impairment disability, balance disorder, intellectual disability, mental health and emotional disability, developmental disability, and invisible disability. In types of disability, video number 4, I will discuss multiple disability and specific learning disability. And after discussing multiple disability and specific learning disability SLD, our discussion on types of disability will be over. But before I discuss types of disability, video number 4, where multiple disability and specific learning disability will be discussed, I want to inform my viewers that the name of my channel is @Dilip Kumar Pal 9375, where you will find videos from +3 first semester politics honors up to +3 sixth semester politics honors, videos from +3 first semester ethics and values up to +3 fifth semester ethics and values, videos of +3 first semester to +2 second year political general elective, and some videos of +3 first semester environmental studies, and some videos of political science of +2 first year and +2 second year. Any video you want, just write my name Dilip Kumar Pal in the name of the topic in Google or YouTube. You'll get bilingual videos in English and Odia. Let us start. Multiple disability. In types of disability, video number 4, I will discuss multiple disability and specific learning disability or SLD. First we'll take off multiple disability. So what is a multiple disability? The term multiple disability refers to disability in many aspects of health. Multiple disability means in the body there are many types of disabilities, multiple disabilities, a number of disabilities. If someone is having several different disabilities like difficulties in learning, difficulties in hearing, autism, and difficulty in motor movement means uncontrollable actions of the body and abnormal movements of the body, then that the individual is suffering from multiple disability. So multiple disability means if a person will have a number of disabilities in him, like disability in learning, disability in hearing, disability in observing, or visual disability, or problem in mind, problem in brain, which is known as the autism. If a person will have number of disabilities in his body, it is known as multiple disability. Multiple disability has characteristics such as problem in physical mobility, hearing loss, vision loss, autism, abnormal curvature of spine, means abnormalities, deformities in spine, means spine will not be normal, and hydrocephalus means an increased amount of fluid within the brain cause pressure. If in a person Multiple disability has many characteristics such as problem in physical mobility, problem in the body, hearing loss, hearing problem, vision loss, vision problem, autism, problem in the brain, abnormal curvature of spine, deformities of spine or problem in spine, and hydrocephalus, an increased amount of fluid within the brain cause pressure. So multiple disability has many characteristics. In multiple disability, there will be number of disabilities. There are many causes leading to multiple disability. There are many causes for the multiple disabilities, like chromosomal abnormalities, if there will be abnormalities in chromosomes, viral infections, drug, alcohol use during pregnancy, mother's malnutrition, and physical trauma of the mother, or serious physical injury to the body either due to accident or violence. There are various causes of multiple disabilities. These causes are number one, chromosomal abnormalities. If there will be some chromosomal abnormalities or problem in chromosomes, it may lead to multiple disability. Viral infection, drug and alcohol use during pregnancy, mother's malnutrition, and physical trauma of the mother, means serious physical injury to the body either due to accident or violence. According to Professor Crow, in 2008, he told multiple disabilities are divided into 4 categories. Professor Crow in 2008 divided multiple disability into 4 categories, like visual disability, auditory disability, mobility disability, and cognitive. Cognitive means learning problem. Multiple disability is a severe disability. It is a serious disability condition of an individual. It requires proper treatment and social support. Multiple disability is a serious problem. It requires proper treatment and social support. So we are clear about the meaning of multiple disability. Now discuss specific learning disability, SLD. Specific learning disability. What it means? Specific learning disability means a disorder in one or more of the basic psychological processes or mental activities and mechanisms involved in understanding or in using language spoken or written that may manifest itself in the imperfect ability to listen, think, speak, read, write, spell, or to do mathematical calculations. So, another type of disability is the specific learning disability. Specific learning disability means there are some problem by which a person will be unable to learn, unable to speak, write, and spell. It is known as specific learning disability. Specific learning disability means a disorder in one or more of the basic psychological process. Specific learning disability means a disorder in one or more of the basic psychological or mental processes or activities and mechanisms involved in understanding or in using language spoken or written that may manifest itself in the imperfect ability to listen, think, speak, read, write, spell, or to do mathematical calculation. So specific learning disabilities. Specific learning disabilities means there are some problem. There are some problem in the brain. There are some problem in the mental processes or in the brain. The problem may be one or more problem. So specific learning disability means there are one or more problem in psychological processes or in the brain which helps a person to listen, to think, to speak, to read, write, spell, or to do mathematical calculation. So specific learning disability means if there is one or more problem in the psychological processes, or if there is only one or more problem in the brain which will affect a person in the sphere of learning, in the sphere of listening, in the sphere of to think, to speak, to read, write, spell, or to do mathematical calculation. If there will be any problem in the mind, if there will be any problem in the psychological processes or in the brain which will prevent a person to think, write, listen, and to do mathematical calculation, it is known as the specific learning disability. These learning defects include dysclasia, dysgraphia, and dyscalculia. So if there will be any problem, if there will be one or more problem in the brain which will prevent a person to learn, it is known as the multiple learning disability. And there are mainly three types of problems. One is dysclasia, D-Y-S-L-E-X-I-A, dysclasia. What it is? Means difficulties in accurate word recognition. Difficulties in accurate word recognition. There will be problem to recognize a word. Poor spelling and decoding ability means a reading skill that involves translating written words into speech. So there are three types of learning disabilities. One is dysclasia. In dysclasia, a person will be unable to recognize a word. There will be poor spelling and decoding abilities, means a person cannot make pronunciation after observing a written thing. Number two, dysgraphia means problem in letter formation, rate of writing, spelling, grammar, letter spacing, letter formation. Dysgraphia means problem in letter formation. A person cannot form letter. Rate of writing, there will be problem in writing speed, spelling, grammar, letter spacing. A person cannot place letter in a proper way. Letter formation, a person cannot form letter. Then dyscalculia means problem relating to calculation. There is a problem related to calculation. So we are clear about the specific learning disability. So specific learning disability means if there will be one or more problem in psychological process or in the brain which will prevent a person to learn, think, write, spell, or make mathematical calculation. Now see, there are symptoms of specific learning disability. There are some symptoms of specific learning disability. Number one, inaccurate or slow reading and writing. Inaccurate or slow reading and writing. Number two, poor written expression that lacks clarity. If a person will write, it will not be clear. Number three, persistent difficulties in reading, writing, arithmetic, and mathematical reasoning. There will be continuous difficulties in reading, writing, arithmetic, and mathematical reasoning. 4. Difficulties in remembering number of facts. Difficulties in remembering a number of facts. Difficulties in memory. Then inaccurate mathematical reasoning. Mathematical reasonings will not be accurate. So in the types of disability, video number 4 or the last video, we have discussed two disabilities like multiple disability and specific learning disability. So I request my viewers that to subscribe my channel so that new videos will come to you. And some students are not aware about this channel. Please aware them so a lot of students will get benefit. To help a person, it is a symptom of a human being. Thank you. Have a good day.